Senate President Escudero offers unsolicited advice for those who are eager to rush the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte, saying they should study and do better. Several sectors, including the House prosecutors, have been prodding the Senate leadership to convene the chamber as an impeachment court and try the case against Duterte, even during the Congress break. In a radio interview on Friday, February 28, Escudero tells those who are in a hurry for the impeachment case against Duterte to study it first and do better, because once the impeachment trial starts, they might end up asking for time and make all sorts of excuses. Escudero adds that given the length of time, they have no reason not to be ready when the trial begins. In a press conference on Thursday, February 27, Escudero proposed to start the impeachment trial on July 30, 2025, with a new set of senators sitting as judges. The House of Representatives impeached Duterte on February 5 and immediately transmitted the articles of impeachment to the Senate for trial. But Escudero noted that the transmittal to the Senate was made just 2 hours before the Senate ended its session. The Senate President has repeatedly explained that the Senate can only convene as an impeachment court when Congress is in session. However, other lawmakers argue the Senate could still convene as an impeachment court even during the break, as the Constitution specifically states that the trial shall forthwith proceed. The Vatican says Pope Francis's condition continues to improve as the 88-year-old pontiff marked 2 weeks in hospital with pneumonia in both lungs. In an update on Thursday evening, February 27, the Vatican says the clinical conditions of the Holy Father are confirmed to be improving. It was the second consecutive day the Vatican cited an improvement in the critical condition of the Argentine Pope, who was admitted to Rome's Gemelli Hospital on February 14. As pilgrims and other well-wishers continue to gather to pray and leave offerings outside the hospital, medical experts, together with the Vatican, warned that the Pope is not yet out of danger. The Vatican also says that given the complexity of the Pope's clinical picture, further days of clinical stability are necessary to clarify the prognosis. After first being admitted to hospital with breathing difficulties, the Vatican revealed that the Pope, who had part of a lung removed as a young man, had double pneumonia. On Wednesday, February 26, the Vatican reported that the Pope's clinical conditions had shown a slight improvement, while cautioning that his prognosis remained reserved. This current hospitalization of the Pope has been the longest so far. The North Luzon Expressway will implement a toll increase starting Sunday, March 2, according to the Toll Regulatory Board. Motorists who will be traveling at the open system from Balintawak to north of Marilao, Bulacan will pay an additional 5 pesos for Class 1 vehicles, 13 pesos for Class 2 vehicles, and 15 pesos for Class 3 vehicles. At the closed system from north of Marilao, Bulacan to Santa Ines, Mabalacat City, Pampanga, the toll will increase by 52 pesos for Class 1 vehicles, 129 pesos for Class 2 vehicles, and 156 pesos for Class 3 vehicles. Motorists who will be traveling from Metro Manila to Santa Ines, Mabalacat City will pay an additional 57 pesos for Class 1 vehicles, 142 pesos for Class 2 vehicles, and 171 pesos for Class 3 vehicles. The agency also announces that additional fees will be collected from motorists who will be traveling at Subic-Tipo Expressway. According to the Toll Regulatory Board, the toll increase and adjustments have undergone thorough, meticulous, and lengthy review by their agency. The toll increase were allowed to be implemented only after NLEX Corporation complied with all the procedures and requirements under the 2013 Toll Regulatory Board revised rules of procedure. The agency also notes that the collection of toll hike is the 50% or the first tranche of the approved toll rate adjustments by NLEX Corporation in 2022. Toll Regulatory Board spokesperson Julius Corpus says that the second tranche of toll adjustment may be implemented in 2026. A portion of the newly retrofitted Cabagal-Santa Maria Bridge in Isabela Province collapsed on Thursday night, February 27, according to authorities. 4 cars were initially reported damaged after falling into the Cagayan River due to the bridge's collapse. Injuries were reported, but authorities have yet to release official data. No fatalities were immediately recorded from the incident. The responsibility of the Department of Public Works and Highways and the contractor is still being assessed, and neither party has issued any statement. During calamities and when the nearby old bridge is submerged due to overflowing rivers, the bridge would be open only for tricycles and light vehicles. The structure has yet to be formally declared safe for public use. The 720 lineal meter bridge was first funded with a budget of 640 million pesos. It was supposed to be completed in 2019 after more than 5 years of construction.